I'm Cara Robinson and this is GW News from a very windy Glen Eagles. European captain Paul McGinley has been facing the world's media once again, and yesterday he was discussing Ian Poulter's impact.
He's great. Crowds have given him a great reception every time he walks onto a green, which I think is a great testament to him and what he's done for them as fans of Europe over the last decade or so as a Ryder Cup player.
Paul McGinley also gave his opinion on the world #1, Rory McIlroy, who's testing out a new driver this week.
I trust Rory with his decisions. He spoke to me, the first thing he said to me when he got here is, I'd be testing something new. This is where I'm at with it. Do you have any problem? I said, Rory, I don't have any problem. You make your own decisions. You have your own team around you. You are the best player in the world. You make your own decisions, and I'm certainly not going to influence that. I'd never dream of giving a player a lesson or telling them what to do.
Rickie Fowler was also in the hot seat yesterday, and as you can imagine, one of the first things he was asked about was the new haircut he's sporting this week, and he didn't expect it to have quite such an impact.
I didn't really expect for it to take off as much as it has. I know I've seen pictures of people back home getting a similar haircut. I've seen a few pictures of a couple of people posted on Instagram. I've seen one guy that got an EU on the side of his head. So you know, it works both ways for Europe or the US.
And finally, the former Manchester United manager, Sir Alex Fowler, has been to meet the 12 members of the European team. Rory McIlroy, an avid Man U fan, gave his thoughts on the visit.
I was there and I was just sitting there and looking up at him, and it didn't take my eyes off him. It was just, I was in this trance, just listening to everything that he was saying, and I'm sort of thinking this is all the stuff that he's probably said to Manchester United teams over the years. He told us a couple of stories, just of past experiences and some big games and big matches and some of the players that he managed, and it was it was a great evening. It was a really cool thing to be a part of.
Well, that's all for today, but join us tomorrow for the opening day of the 40th Ryder Cup. In the meantime, you can find us online at golfingworld.tv, and we're also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.